Hello, my gorgeous Scorpios. Welcome to Diadem Zodiac Soul Vibes. My name is Susan, and this is a space where I like to fill with your energy, see where you've been, what you're coming from, where you're moving through for this month of December 2025. The way I read is very nurturing, it's very intuitive. So, whilst I know the cards have specific meanings, I go with what they're telling me at this moment. These readings are for your sun, moon, and rising. So please feel free to check out the other signs to get a fuller understanding of what this month of December 2025 is bringing in for you. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Archangel Michael cards just to see what message the angels and the archangels are bringing. What is their awareness about what is occurring in your life and you need to have some assistance with? Because we all need assistance, don't we? Oh, well, God is in charge. Well, golly gosh, God is in charge. Now, people find it difficult sometimes to believe in a God or their God, but if you can't, good is in charge. So that's the way to work this card. And the prayer is, dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. You know what, Scorpio, my heart hurt when I read that for you. It really hurts. So I know that you're going through some sadness. I feel perhaps some loss. And listen, the word shame has come in there. Sorry, that card won't come up. The word shame. Please do not have shame within your life. It serves no purpose. It doesn't feel right. So God is in charge. Good is in charge. Please align your thoughts to that. I know it's hard when we're feeling particularly sad or feeling that we've lost out or feeling that that person that we wish is no longer here. Please know that God is in charge, assisting you with the healing of this process. Now, I'm going to pull a card which is from the soul space. What does the soul wish to bring to your awareness in this month of December? And put it up the right way. Impeccability. All right. I'm going to say this to you. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is supposed to be perfect. We are perfect in our imperfections. I'm sure you've heard that before. Good is in charge, and God is in charge of helping you do the best you can. I say it to people in my one-to-ones. If the best you can do is getting out of bed and not brushing your hair and just being there looking out the window, if that's your best at this moment, allow it. Now, obviously, it can't go on forever, but you are being assisted with this. But please do not be looking for perfect. It doesn't exist. That's a burden too far for you, my lovely Scorpio. Okay, so I'm going to the tarot now to see what else has been brought in for you in this month. Okay, so they certainly seem to want to get a message to you, right? This is the feeling of sadness, the feeling of lack, wanting to give more. And this is this card here, wanting to give more, but is it possible? No, it isn't possible because we don't have more to give. We just don't. And obviously, with the Sun card coming out, it's telling you that. Sorry, hang on a minute. It's telling you that things are going to be okay. I said it in another. I don't know whose reading it was. I'm in Ireland, so things are going to be grand. They're going to be grand, but we want them to be better than grand. I feel that there is a sharpness around that is being pointed at you, and I feel it's unjust. That's what I feel. There's an unjustness going around, and people are pulling on you too much, Scorpio. And it's not that you need to pull in and ignore them, but you need to know your limits. That's what I feel. You need to know your limits on this. When we're in a sad space, where we're in those sad times, if it's in grief, we must allow that process of grief to occur. All right, so, all right, I'm going to take those two cards. Now, that's interesting because that's the feeling I have. Everything has changed. It was all very sudden. It's caused me to become sharper than I would normally be. But the energy that's been brought into you is new beginnings, positive. So I just feel, and I just wonder, because wands are work cards, and you know the swords are of the mind. And Scorpio, that's a really difficult one for you at times, not always, but at times. So please just know that this love that you wish for, that presence of love, that presence of God or good, should you wish to call it out, is here for you. I know you've been through a rough time, and I feel you had to pull tough. That's what I feel, because you didn't want to pull tough. You want to be that beautiful, kind, generous soul that you are. But when we don't have it, we cannot give it. I need to repeat that again. When we don't have it, we cannot give it. Um, New beginnings, positive new beginnings. So I really feel that there's a turn of thought coming in here. You're in your head a bit too much, but you do have a tendency to do that. Let's get some clarifiers out and see where they wish us to go. Look, even in the shuffle of these cards, they're telling me you're having a difficult time. You must feel that the energy isn't flowing, nothing's going right, it's not going for me. And this is, the wounded warrior, which is what that card, I suppose, specifically is. But then when we leave it on top, when it comes out on top of feeling lack or feeling less, it's just what you're moving from. I'm going to tell you, remember, you're moving from this. And I feel for you, I really do, because I feel there was a sudden and sharp change in your life that really was unexpected. But now it's come back for you. It's coming back for you. That's what I feel. Let's get this next clarifier out. Okay, so it's the victory for you. It's the love for you coming in here. You're not on your own in this journey, and I feel that you must feel that sometimes, that you're on your own in this journey. So this is a card of success, a 6 on top of a 6, which is sometimes refers relationships. Sixes refer to relationships, but I feel in this instance it's relating to harmony for you. It's bringing in harmony for you so you can really begin to be at peace with yourself. Wouldn't that be interesting? Be at peace with yourself. That would be an interesting journey for you. And then we have major arcana on top of the major arcana. The magic, the joy, the love, everything that you're wishing for and hoping for is coming together for you. Now, I'm surprised that temperance is not here, or a card of patience, because it seems that you're doing battle all of the time, and being fearful that you are not succeeding. The challenges are just getting almost too much for you. But this is a positive challenge I see coming in here. Two of them together, but they're both positive. One is to do with work, which is funny because it's the that's a work related card. One is to do with work, but the other is to do with moving forward. And I just wonder if you're at pensionable age or at an age that you wish to change things. Just be mindful. I'm not saying careful, just be mindful about that. Yeah, you see, assess it. You need to take your time out to assess everything. Make sure you're doing it for the good of you, not for the good of everyone else, which is what is occurring over here. So let's have a look at this tower and this. The Queen of Swords seems to be hurting at the moment. That's what I want to say to you. She seems to be hurting at the moment, and she's very much, it's kind of hands out going, what in goodness gracious is this all about? So God is replying, saying, look, I'm in charge. It's working around for you. It's a good thing. Yeah, you see, the Hierophant. So whilst I enjoy the Hierophant, I feel let God be your teacher, or let someone who is a mentor to you be your teacher. Let yourself listen to the proper advice. If it's legal advice, get legal advice. If it's work advice, get work advice. I'm going to put a second card on that because two cards came out. Let me see, let's have another card please for, all right, now, oh, I'm so sorry, but that card dropped on the floor, so I'm picking it up. So with the card dropping on the floor, which is interesting to me, the card dropping on the floor says, this is a card of love and abundance, and your cup runneth over, and all of those things. But your lack of belief in that is saying, well, I don't believe that. I know that's happening, but I don't believe it in. And yet these other cards are saying that. So on the bottom of one deck is the Queen of Pentacles, trying to be perfect. You can't be perfect because it's not possible. So please give yourself a break. Now on the bottom of the other cards is the Four of Pentacles. The Four says, look, everything that you have is enough. I know we kind of say, I want enough and a little bit, but sometimes enough is enough. The victory is in being at peace with yourself, allowing that love that's around you, allowing the understanding that life is life. We come to this world, we live it, and we depart this world, and that is the destiny of everybody. So please don't be in that suppose headspace of if only, what if, and things like that. So there are challenges. Let's not pussyfoot around it. There are challenges, but you are being victorious. Stability and harmony is coming in for you. That's what the cards are leading me to say to you. Right, okay, let's get this collective consciousness card out for you now. What is the universal collective consciousness assisting you with? This is their affirmation for you for this month. I have the power to create change. Well, absolutely. But you cannot create change in that space of everything needs to be perfect. This is the going with the flow. Like I said in another session, um, water finds its own level. Things are balancing out for you, my lovely Scorpio, and I wish you well because the challenges are ceasing. Life would be very boring without challenges, but let's not have too many at the same time. That's what I'm thinking. There's almost too much came in at the same time, but you are working through it graciously and with victory. So thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Please leave a note in the comments and let me know how this resonated, and also where are you watching from. I'd be really interested in seeing that also. So and do like and subscribe if you're enjoying this to see further uploads. So thank you for watching, and as you move forward through your life, and I know there is sadness to be recovered from, but know that you are worthy of every beautiful thing that is coming towards you in your life. And I thank you beautifully and graciously, Scorpio. Thank you.